What's going on, guys? Dig here, ready to teach you how to defeat the Mephistopheles boss fight in 2025. Now, the Fate of Fortune cards that you're going to want to bring is Mana, Head Reloader, Reanimated, Twist of Faith, and Explosive Touch. Now, Explosive Touch can be swapped out for Evade. I prefer Evade, but I ran out of Evade cards for this video, so I highly recommend Evade over Explosive Touch, but if you want to use Explosive Touch, you can use that as well. Now, the main weapon that you're going to be using for the boss fight is going to be the Mauler. It's an LMG. You're going to want the Sentinel variant. The only way you can get the Sentinel variant is by using your salvage to unlock it or getting out of supply drops. With the attachments that you're going to want to use for this weapon, it's going to be the VMC sight, it's going to be the extended mag, FMJ, hollow point, quick draw, and refined barrel. Now, you can only get this weapon from the mystery box. Now, the next weapon that you're going to want for the boss fight is going to be the wonder weapon. It's going to be inside the mystery box. You can get it on Beast from Beyond and double pack a bunch of before you go to the Beast from Beyond boss fight, or you can get it out of the mystery box before you go to the Mephistopheles boss fight. Now, this next thing I'm going to be showing you is a money glitch in the game that you could do, and it still works to this day. But if you don't want to do that, it's perfectly fine. But this will help you get set up for the Mephistopheles boss fight and the Beast from Beyond boss fight a lot quicker and easier. Now, sadly, to be able to do this glitch, you're going to have to switch out one of your Fate of Fortune cards on the money Fate of Fortune card, just to decide whichever one you want to switch out. Now, in order to start this glitch, you're going to have to get to the point of the Easter egg where you're going to pick up Neil's head. Don't pick it up yet. Once you punch in the code, you're going to make your way to the jug hole. While you're here, you're going to end the round and wait till the scene changes in the middle of your screen. Once it appears in the middle of your screen, you're going to jump in the hole and activate your on the money Fate of Fortune card. You're going to die out, go out of the arcade, pick up your loadout, go to Neil's head, pick it up right here through the door, and then you're going to take it into the hallway. Once you're here in the hallway, you're going to pile up about 10 to 15 zombies and then throw Neil's head on the ground. You're going to make your way back into this big giant room and you're going to pile up the zombies once again. Once you get a good pile, start lasering into them, being as accurate as possible as you can. Do not miss any shots. Now, you can pick up any drops that you want that aren't nukes, insta-kills, or carpenters. You can pick up anything else. Now, once the round ends and it transfers to the next round, if you still have the card activated, wait till the card goes away completely. Once the card goes away, in any zombie that you melee, you'll get a bonus amount of money. As you see in my game, I'm getting 1,000 per zombie elimination. Now, moving on to the boss fight / Fate of Fortune cards. Now, for this boss fight, I highly recommend playing on a controller because the aim assist is literally aimbot in this game if you have Deadshot Daiquiri. As you see in this clip, I could just literally sit here and spray into the aliens, and I have Head Reloader Fate of Fortune card activated as well, and it will automatically reload my weapon. And yes, if you want to, you can activate the Head Reloader Fate of Fortune card in the Beast from Beyond boss fight, because if you do go down, you still keep the Fate of Fortune card activated. As soon as you spawn in the boss arena, what's going to happen is he's going to fly to the back side. You're going to quickly run towards him and activate the circle that's in front of him. You're going to stand inside the circle to charge it up. If he does any attacks, you're going to run away from the circle and then quickly run back, because if you don't get back in time, the circle will lose its charge that you just charged up. Now, the base attacks that he could do at the start can either be fireballs, black hole, spawn in zombies, or fly through the center with flames. The best way to predict his attacks is either look at him and watch the animations that he does, or you can listen to the sounds that he makes to predict what attack he's going to do if you're not able to look at him at the moment. Now, I'm going to be going over each individual attacks and the best way to defend yourself against them. Starting off with the fireball attack. Now, the fireball attack is probably going to be the most frequent attack that he does against you. It's pretty easy to predict this attack because usually he'll do the fireballs if he's moving. Sometimes he will do it when he's sitting still, but 90% of the time he'll do fireballs if he's on the move. Now, the best way to dodge the fireballs is when he does it and jump towards a direction where there's not a zombie that's going to be there to block you, because there's been tons of times where I've gone down because I've jumped towards a direction and a zombie blocked me and I got still hit by the fireballs. Now, moving on to the black hole attack. When he activates this, just look for this animation. It'll be a black hole that appears in his hand, and when he does this, you want to lay down on the ground before the black hole appears to the center. If it appears in the center, then it's going to suck you in. The best way to dodge the suck, if you're not able to lay down before you get there, is to continuously sprint and jump away from it. You can also hide behind the pillars as well to prevent yourself from getting sucked away. But what you want to do is when he activates the black hole, you want to lay down on your circle to charge it up while he's doing the black hole attack. Now, moving on to the attack of spawning in zombies. When he does this, all you got to do is turn around, shoot your wonder weapon on the ground, and activate your explosion right away, and then the zombies will slowly die out. If you do not know how the wonder weapon works, if you shoot the wonder weapon and then press L2, it automatically makes the charge blow up. Now, moving on to the attack, flying through the center with the flames coming out of his mouth. It's a pretty easy attack to dodge. Literally just do not stand in the center when he's doing the attack and just move out of the way. This is the animation that he will make when he is doing this attack specifically. Now, back to the boss fight. Now, once the circle becomes charged up, a bunch of souls will be released. What you're going to do is you're going to pull out your quantum entanglement and you're going to grab the souls and throw them at him. If you're playing solo, all you have to do is throw 4 souls at him. If you're playing co-op or more people, you're going to have to throw more than 4. Once you throw 4, he's going to go to the center, and all you have to do is shoot the blue symbol on his chest. You're going to use the malware to do that. Once you do enough damage to him, the blue symbol will go away, and you're going to have to quickly run behind the pillars because he's going to slam on the ground. If you're near him when he slams on the ground, you will instantly go down. Another thing to keep in mind, if he's ever in the center and he's leaving the center, do not run up to him because you will catch on fire and you will go down for that. But once he leaves the center, you're going to go back to where you originally spawned in, and you're just going to sit here for the lock lockdown. Take them out with your Mauler, and then once you're done with this lockdown, you're gonna quickly run to the pillar to your left side. You're gonna crouch and hide behind it while the meteorite shower happens. Now, while you're hiding behind this pillar, there is a slight chance the meteorites will down you. It's very slim, but it is still possible, so just keep that in mind. But once the meteorite shower is finished, you're gonna go to the top right or the top left circle, whichever one you prefer, and activate it and fully charge it up like you did with the first circle. But the caveat to this now is since you're on the second circle, he gets one extra attack, being either a firewall, meteorite, or a middle slam. Now I'm gonna be going over the 3 different attacks that he can do and the best way to defend against them. For the firewall, all you gotta do is not be standing in the area where he sends the wall across the platform, and do not touch it. If you touch it, you can still go down from it. This is the animation that he's gonna do when he does the firewall attack. Now moving on to his next attack, which is gonna be the meteorite. When he throws this onto the battle arena, you're gonna have to be careful because it has a big AoE. You just pretty much want to hide behind a pillar or go really far away where it's gonna land. This is the animation that he will do when he throws the meteorite. Now for his next attack, he's gonna go to the center and slam the ground. What I like to do is stand on top of the circle that I have to charge up and wait till the ground turns orange. As soon as it starts glowing orange, I count to 5 and then I hide behind the pillar to avoid his attack. This is the animation that he's gonna do when he teleports into the center of the boss arena. But once you get the second circle filled up, a bunch of souls are gonna be released. Throw 4 at him, and then he's gonna go to the center, shoot the symbol off his chest, and then do another lockdown. But once the lockdown is done, go hide behind the pillar once again, and then go up to the third circle. Now the caveat once again, once you activate the third circle and you're on the third wave, he'll get another attack from the last 3 that I just listed. Just watch out for those attacks. But once again, once you get the third circle filled up, a bunch of souls are gonna come out, throw the souls at him, shoot the symbol off his chest, hide behind the pillar, finish the lockdown, go hide behind the pillar once again for the meteorite shower, and then fill up the second to last circle. Again, he's gonna get another 1 extra attack. Just watch out for that as well. And then you're gonna fill up that circle. But once you fill up the 4th circle, you're gonna get the souls, throw them at him, and then shoot the symbol off his chest. And now you're gonna do another lockdown. But this lockdown, you're gonna do something different. Now, the major difference between this lockdown to the other lockdowns is that the blue rhinos will spawn in towards the end of the lockdown. So you have to be careful about that. Usually during the regular lockdowns, you can just stay in the back of the spawn area and back up slowly while shooting at the aliens / zombies that come after you. But in this one, you're gonna wait until the mass spawns in, and you're quickly run to the right and go around the pillar so you get a good line of sight with the blue rhinos and take them out. This is the only lockdown that you're gonna have to do it like this because of how difficult it is. But once you finish this lockdown, you're gonna hide behind the pillars once again, and then you're gonna charge up the last circle once a meteorite shower is over. But he does get 1 extra attack after you are finished with this lockdown, and it's gonna be the fire tornado. Now the fire tornado is a little bit difficult to dodge. You're just gonna have to watch the flames as they come out of the fire tornado in the center and just try to avoid them like I do in this clip. Another thing to keep in mind too while you're dodging these flames is he can still attack you with fireballs and other things as well. So just listen out and watch what he's doing because he can still attack you while this is going on. But once you're done filling up the last circle, you're gonna throw the souls at him, shoot the symbol off his chest, hide behind the pillar to avoid the slam. Now once he does a final slam, instead of going into a final lockdown, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to do a lot of DPS damage into the Mephistopheles boss. Now during this last phase, I highly recommend using your Explosive Touch Fate of Fortune card, your Man Up, or your Twisted Fate to help you defend against all the special zombies that will spawn in. What you're trying to do is do enough damage to rise the talismans. If you look at the circles, if they turn gray and the talisman is floating above the circle, then you have raised that talisman. Well, your main goal is to get all 5 raised. Once you get all 5 raised, you can interact with them and then they'll shoot a laser at the boss, thus defeating the boss. Continue dumping damage into him once he teleports to the center, and then you have defeated the Mephistopheles boss fight. The one thing that makes this boss fight so hard in this final phase is he can do all his attacks that I listed previously, and all special zombies from every single map that you just previously played in this game will spawn in during this. If you don't do this fast enough, the blue rhinos will eventually spawn in, so you better hurry up and do enough damage to him until interact with all 5 talismans. But like I said, once you activate all talismans and you do enough damage to him, you guys have defeated the Mephistopheles boss fight. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. If you guys want me to do more boss fight guides for other zombie maps, just let me know down in the comments down below.